Double Might. Speaking of making double tokens, what's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I'm going to be playing an Azorius control deck I put together, and for this one we play Marang River Regent as well as Elspeth Stormslayer from the new set. Both of these fit in here very well, with Elspeth Stormslayer just being a powerhouse of a card, and if they don't get rid of it, it's just going to keep on producing just a bunch of tokens. And for Marang River Regent, it is a draw 3, discard 1 card with an instant ability for its Omen. But on top of that, it's a 6-drop, flying 6/7 that could bounce 2 cards on the field when it comes out. So it's very flexible, and the rest of the deck is Azorius control, the way you know it and love it, or hate it, depending on if you hate control. But this one has a bunch of counters, a bunch of removal, a bunch of board wipes, and we even get to dig through a deck with stock up, which is everyone's favorite card right now. So with this deck, we are going to play slow but steady, and eventually we will take advantage of all the resources we'll have at our disposal the longer the game goes on. And for all those early decks, we have plenty of answers for them with Temporary Lockdown, Elspeth Smite, Get Lost, you name it. So let's get right into this list. We got 2 Elspeth Smite, 2 3 Steps Ahead, 4 Get Lost, 1 Negate, 4 No More Lies, 2 Union of the Third Path, 4 Temporary Lockdown, 4 Stock Up, 2 Ride's End, 2 Elspeth Stormslayer, 4 Sunfall, 1 Teferi Temporal Pilgrim, 2 Marang River Regent. For lands we got 4 Plains, 2 Islands, 4 Meticulous Archive, 4 Restless Anchorage, 4 Seachrome Coast, 4 Demolition Field, 1 Fountainport, and 3 copies of Mirrex. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Alright, we get to go first. This is an odd hand. I am going to keep it though. I know I'm missing the plane, but hear me out guys. We have stock up, and I believe that we will be okay. We don't need a mulligan just because, I mean, if we could still dig through our lands to get somewhere, it's still good. So let's just do this. They can't counter it. They're not playing anything within that color range. We got our plane. We already have a Sunfall. Temporary Lockdown probably doesn't matter right now. Negate does sound pretty good though, but I'm going to take both lands instead. I think that's just way better. We don't want to miss a land drop. And you could say, hey, I could have taken the Temporary Lockdown, but the Sunfall is the better card at the end of the day. Yeah, I don't want to really Temporary Lockdown this deck anyway. It's bad news for me. Alright. So now, if I want, I could use this ability, which I might actually. Let's see. I'm going to take 4. My turn, huh? Okay. Let's use this now then. Let's discard a card. What are we discarding? Now we need the lands. We need an anchorage. I'm doing it. I might regret this, but let's see. Let's see what we could get with this. Hopefully something good. Temporary Lockdown. I just don't like to use against that deck. I feel like they'll just always just bounce their stuff back, you know, so maybe this and this will be good, because we already have an Elspeth Smite. Just try to be as flexible as possible. Do you need a second blue? We'll do it like this. I wanted to maybe have the Incubator token and Elspeth Smite on standby, but it's okay. We need to get that second blue. Interesting. Can't do much about that, guys, unfortunately. So we have 7 mana in total to play around with. We'll do it like this. Okay. So now, hopefully, they don't have any other relentless plays, and we slowed them down for a turn. That's what we want to see, is just them run out of gas just for one turn. But Fury of Isolation says no, we're going to still do stuff. And we're going to take 2 more damage, which isn't very good, by the way, if you guys didn't know. Get rid of one of the Mirrexes, we have to. We're going to flip this over. So we have the answer to get rid of that when they swing with it, so we're not really worried. So let's see. I would like to play this for 6, but I also want to hold 3 steps ahead up. So I'm actually going to go for the swing, see if they even block. And we're just going to play reactive. I'm just going to literally just wait. So we got to play the waiting game. Plus, we have 2 Union of the Third Path, as well as, yeah, I think that's the only way we could gain life, really. So, we gotta hope we draw that. Hopefully we will. Alright, this is where we're gonna try to take advantage of this. Let's draw a bunch of cards. What are we discarding? Probably this. Okay. We are slowly but surely getting somewhere. And it all starts with this swing. Okay, that's a move. Let's draw a card, because why not? Okay, I think we're in a good spot, actually. We can't let that resolve. So, I think we are just going to play this as a creature. And that's it. I think this is just where we just have to just beat him down, hopefully. Okay, this actually could be good. They target Storm Chaser's talent. Gonna get rid of it immediately. Oh, that's a good card. we're gonna stock up on some stuff. And this is some good stuff, by the way. So now we get to counter that, which is really gonna make them upset, probably. Let's gain a bunch of life too, just to really get them upset. Just gotta dish out the damage. Yeah, we don't need that either. Nice. Okay, we get to go first. We definitely have a lot of counters, so it is really nice that we're going first. I'm not complaining in the slightest. A fourth land will be nice. So hopefully they don't have a turn 1 play, guys. They have the duress, but unfortunately we got everything. But the thing is, if they go like Deep Cavern Bat, we can't answer it. So they might be doing that. There it is. So we got the 2-3 steps ahead, so we're kind of chilling. Let's see how they follow up their turn. We'll take the 1, and if they just do nothing, we'll gain a bunch of life and draw. So now we have Ride's End and Negate all in the same turn. I'll take that card back, thanks. The more lands, the better with this deck. That's one way to put pressure on, I guess. But now let's see what they do with their next turn, because we're probably going to end up drawing a bunch of cards with 3 steps ahead. Yeah, so they do that. I want to get rid of that Soulstone Sanctuary. They could also easily go for another Unholy Annex, which I kind of hope they do. Oh, they don't. But could... So now we got that out of the way. I mean, you could also say I could have Demolition Fielded it, but... we're going to do it this way. We keep the Demolition Field still at our disposal this way. If we... I can't get greedy and go for Teferi yet. I'm going to wait a turn, because I need to have at least Negate held up, or normalize with Teferi if I commit to that. So we go for another Might. Now we go for the Teferi, because we'll have 2 mana open. But let's go for the swing first. Let's not surprise them yet. Alright, here we go. Let's go for the Spirit, because they're going to probably remove this right now. They've had like a million forms of removal just waiting. And we let that go, that's okay. One last card in their hands. And we got it. Opponent goes first. We have a pretty nice start. Honestly, this would have been a better first hand because we could have no more lies on curve, which is always very nice. Playing red, that's scary. But they didn't have a turn 1 play, which gives me hope. But they'll probably play something just as devastating for their turn 2 play. Where's that Emberheart hero, or whatever it's called? Okay. I'm very curious to see what they're playing, but now we are in a good spot because we have our No More Lies. So we don't really mind what they do next, because they gave us the window of opportunity we needed. Those turn 1, turn 2, if they curve out something and we can't answer it, they just keep hitting us. That's bad, you know? That's why temporary lockdown is so good, but thankfully, we don't even need that. I'm gonna just wait for their next play and use the No More Lies, because there's no need to use stock up just yet. Can't. No, that's actually fine. There we go. That one's kind of more of a threat anyway. They go wider with it. We're just trying to get to the Sunfall, which we will the next turn. This will be good for our stock up. We might grab that. We'll leave that on top and go stock up. Interesting choices, actually. This card will ruin their day. And stock up will give us more cards. And we have the lands we need. Let's do it like this. Interesting. Since they played that, it's definitely going to be a Sunfall turn, because I can't reach that. Plus, they want to get that card in the graveyard, but I'm not going to let them. Determined. Give him that. Even so. Trying to say, where does it say thanks? Doesn't even say thanks. Well, I feel like once I get rid of their Agatha Soul Cauldron, they'll be upset. Okay. Fair enough. Get rid of the Franco. This Elspeth is just so good. They do get it in the graveyard, though. I bet they're really happy about that. They're really determined to get their Agatha Soul Cauldron with Krenko going, but like I said, I think I'm gonna just temporary lockdown now, because then they just lose their whole morale for the whole game, because they just want to do this interaction. Just like, yeah, I don't know about that. Lose my incubator tokens, but it's an okay price to pay. It's find some more cards, because why not? Got everything we need. They got their second Agatha. So now they could do the Cranko interaction. But now if I temporary lockdown, then they're really out of resources at that point. So I think that's the move. But first we're going to get 1 damage through. Alright, so we should be good. We have the counter for whatever they draw. It's just a land, so. Double Might. Speaking of making double tokens.
Cool doesn't mean we have to be overly serious. Knowledge is
Nice. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.